documentary script, Adam Smith, the father of economics narrator, in the heart of Scotland, where the air is crisp and the landscape is painted with nature's most vibrant hues, a remarkable mind was born, a mind that would forever alter the course of economic thought. This is the story of Adam Smith, a philosopher and economist whose ideas would lay the groundwork for modern capitalism. Narrator: as the sun rises over the cobblestones of Edinburgh, we delve into the life of a man whose intellectual legacy would transcend generations. Born in 1723, Smith's thoughts on commerce, trade, and human nature emerged from the very streets he walked, infused with the spirit of enlightenment that permeated his time. Narrator: Adam Smith, often revered as the father of economics, is best known for
his seminal work, The Wealth of Nations. Published in 1776, this groundbreaking text would illuminate the interconnectedness of markets and the invisible hand that guides them. But to truly understand Smith, we must journey deeper into his origins and the influences that shaped his thinking. Narrator: in a world where trade was the lifeblood of society, Smith sought to understand the mechanics of wealth creation and distribution. He observed the thriving marketplaces of Edinburgh, where the hum of commerce buzzed like a hive, each transaction telling a story of ambition, desire, and the pursuit of happiness. It was in these bustling environments that Smith began to forge his beliefs about human nature and economic systems. Narrator: Smith's intellectual journey was not born in
isolation. He was a product of the Enlightenment, a period that celebrated reason, science, and the questioning of traditional authority. Surrounded by the works of great thinkers like John Locke and David Hume, Smith was inspired to explore the complexities of human behavior and societal structures. Narrator: as a member of the Scottish Enlightenment, Smith mingled with luminaries of his time, engaging in spirited discussions that would sharpen his ideas. The taverns of Edinburgh became incubators for revolutionary thoughts, where the seeds of economic theory were sown amidst clinking glasses and fervent debate. Narrator: to understand Adam Smith, we must travel back to his early life. Born in the small coastal town of Kirkcaldy, Smith was the only son of a customs officer. His father
passed away just weeks before his birth, leaving Smith's mother to raise him alone. The shadows of his early years would shape both his character and his intellectual pursuits. Narrator: from a young age, Smith exhibited a voracious appetite for knowledge. His mother nurtured his intellect, introducing him to the world of literature and ideas. The air in their modest home was often thick with the scent of ink and parchment as young Adam immersed himself in the writings of classical philosophers. Narrator: at the age of 7, Smith was sent to the local grammar school, a place where the pursuit of knowledge was revered. Surrounded by the chatter of fellow students and the stern voice of the headmaster, he learned the classics, mathematics, and rhetoric. The walls echoed with the lessons
of Aristotle and Plato, igniting a passion for philosophy that would follow him into adulthood. Narrator: in 1737, at the tender age of 14, Smith enrolled at the University of Glasgow. The air was thick with the promise of enlightenment as students absorbed the teachings of eminent scholars. It was here that Smith encountered the revolutionary ideas of the Enlightenment, sparking a fire within him that would fuel his intellectual journey. Narrator: under the tutelage of Francis Hutcheson, a prominent moral philosopher, Smith grappled with questions of ethics and human behavior. The discussions were rich and layered, delving into the very essence of what it means to be human. Smith's thoughts began to coalesce around the idea that self-interest could lead to the greater good, a
cornerstone of his future work. Narrator: the vibrant atmosphere of the university, coupled with the picturesque beauty of the Scottish landscape, inspired Smith to refine his ideas. Nature's rhythms echoed the economic cycles he would later explore, as he pondered the delicate balance between individual ambition and societal welfare. Narrator: as Smith continued his studies, he recognized that the world was increasingly interconnected. The rise of trade, fueled by exploration and colonization, transformed economies and societies. The age of mercantilism was giving way to new ideas about free markets and the role of government in economic affairs. Narrator: the friendships and intellectual exchanges he fostered at the university played a pivotal role in shaping his worldview. The
camaraderie of fellow thinkers provided a fertile ground for Smith's ideas to flourish, weaving together strands of philosophy, economics, and ethics. Narrator: as we follow Adam Smith into the next chapters of his life, we will witness the evolution of his thoughts and the profound impact he would have on the world. His journey from a curious boy in the Scottish Highlands to a towering figure in the realm of economics is a testament to the power of ideas and their ability to shape humanity's future. Join us as we explore the life and legacy of a man who dared to envision a new world of economic possibility. Part 3. Major Works and Theories Narrator. After completing his studies at the University of Glasgow and continuing his education at Balliol College, Oxford, Adam Smith began to shape his ideas about the economy, society, and human behavior. It was during this period of intellectual exploration that he crafted his first major work, The Theory of Moral Sentiments, published in 1759. In this book, Smith introduced the concept of sympathy, a principle that suggests human beings are inherently social creatures, capable of empathy and moral judgment. This foundational work diverged from the materialist focus of many contemporary philosophies, emphasizing the importance of ethics and morality in human interactions. Smith argued that our ability to empathize with others fosters a sense of community, allowing for the moral fabric that holds society together. His exploration of sympathy would later inform his economic theories, as he maintained that human behavior was not
solely driven by self-interest but was intricately linked to our social nature. As Smith's reputation grew, he continued to refine his ideas, ultimately culminating in his magnum opus, An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nations, published in 1776. This groundbreaking work would lay the foundation for modern economics and change the course of history. In it, Smith systematically dismantled the prevailing mercantilist theories of his time, which emphasized the accumulation of wealth through trade surpluses and government intervention. Instead, he proposed a revolutionary idea, that true wealth arises not from the hoarding of gold and silver but from the productivity of labor and the efficient allocation of resources. Narrator. Central to Smith's theories was the
concept of the invisible hand. He posited that individuals, acting in their self-interest, inadvertently contribute to the overall economic good of society. This metaphor would become one of the cornerstones of classical economics, suggesting that when individuals pursue their own goals, they inadvertently promote the interests of others, resulting in a more efficient and prosperous economy. The invisible hand is not merely a theory. It is a profound observation about the interconnectedness of human actions and the broader societal outcomes. Yet, Smith's work was not without its complexities. He did not advocate for unregulated capitalism without limits. Rather, he acknowledged the need for government intervention in certain areas, such as education, public infrastructure, and the
provision of justice. This nuanced understanding of the balance between self-interest and the public good is often overlooked in simplistic interpretations of his work. Smith's belief in moral sentiments guided his vision of a society where economic activity could coexist with ethical considerations. Part 4, The Wealth of Nations Explained. Narrator. The Wealth of Nations is more than just an economic treatise, it is a detailed examination of the dynamics of production, trade, and the role of government in a burgeoning market economy. Through meticulous analysis, Smith delineated the division of labor, illustrating how specialization increases productivity. He famously used the example of a pin factory, demonstrating how the collaborative efforts of workers, each performing a specific task, dramatically enhance output compared to individual craftsmanship. Smith's insights extended to the nature of markets and competition. He argued that competition among businesses leads to innovation, better quality products, and lower prices for consumers. This notion of free market competition was revolutionary, challenging the status quo of monopolistic practices that were prevalent in the mercantilist systems. In his view, the market operates best when left to its own devices, guided by the invisible hand that aligns personal ambition with societal benefit. Yet, amid his advocacy for free markets, Smith acknowledged the potential pitfalls of capitalism. He warned against the dangers of monopolies and the inequalities that could arise from unchecked economic power. His recognition of these complexities reflects a deep understanding of human nature and the societal structures that govern it, highlighting his role not just as an economist but as a philosopher who grappled with the ethical implications of economic systems. Narrator. Smith's exploration of international trade also marked a significant contribution to economic thought. He argued against protectionist policies, advocating instead for free trade as the key to prosperity. His theories laid the groundwork for the argument that nations, like individuals, benefit from engaging in trade, each specializing in the production of goods where they hold a comparative advantage. This idea of comparative advantage remains a pillar of modern economic theory, influencing trade policies worldwide. While many of Smith's ideas were revolutionary, they were also rooted in the pragmatism of the Enlightenment. He sought to understand the mechanics of human behavior within economic systems, emphasizing the importance of reason and empirical observation. The clarity of his writing and the rigor of his arguments made The Wealth of Nations accessible, leading to its widespread influence and enduring relevance. Outro narrator. As we reflect on the life and legacy of Adam Smith, we recognize a man whose ideas transcended the confines of his time. His journey from the Scottish Highlands to the halls of economic thought was marked by an insatiable curiosity and a profound understanding of humanity. Smith's vision of a world where self-interest harmonizes with the public good remains a guiding principle in modern economics, echoing through the corridors of policymaking and academic discourse. In today's interconnected global economy, the relevance of Smith's insights is more pronounced than ever. The invisible hand continues to shape markets, while the balance between capitalism and ethics remains a critical conversation. As we navigate the complexities of economic systems, we find ourselves returning to Smith's teachings, seeking to understand how individual actions contribute to collective prosperity. Narrator. Adam Smith was not just an economist but a visionary who dared to challenge conventions and imagine a world driven by the potential of human creativity and cooperation. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of ideas that continue to inspire generations to question,
innovate, and strive for a better society. As we conclude this journey through the life of Adam Smith, we are reminded that the pursuit of knowledge and understanding is an ongoing endeavor, one that shapes the very fabric of our existence. The lessons of Adam Smith resonate within us all, challenging us to reflect on our own roles within the economic tapestry of humanity.